What happens when you take American precision and combine it with French ingenuity? Stick around and find out after these guitar chords. Howdy, my name is Andrew King and we are here at Alamo Music in downtown beautiful San Antonio. Don't forget to visit us at alamomusic.com where we have this item and so much more for you to look at. Today we are talking about the Selmer USA STS711. Body made in USA, neck made in Paris, France by Selmer Paris themselves. What makes this the personal favorite of mine as far as introductory professional model instruments is going to be its versatility. Having a large bore neck that basically lets free blowing with a post-rib construction that allows for a little resistance, this instrument basically has gears to it. So no matter what, if you are an intermediate instrument player, maybe you're going into it, going to be a professional player, if you have a strong tonal concept and strong air, this instrument honestly can't do you any better. This instrument is going to basically take you from that intermediate level to that professional level, as long as you give it the time and the patience to bring your sound up to that level. So, starting with the instrument itself, I want to speak about the size of it. This instrument feels huge to the hand. I think that's a really good thing, especially if you're switching from alto to tenor. This kind of instrument really feels at home as a unique experience. But if you're a tenor player and you're going from, say, like a student model tenor or an intermediate, when you first hold on to it, you're going to feel its heaviness. The resonance and the bottom end of this instrument are fabulous with a very resonant core to the sound. Because of the neck and the ability to just go ahead and free blow into it, this instrument also sports just a great tonal sound. It doesn't get in the way. There's nothing that's really like muting your sound throughout the horn. I found the intonation to be pretty good too, as far as getting it up and down. I have some problems with the higher end, but the depths of this instrument are very in common with what I play on my Yanagisawa 880, and that's a huge plus. The other thing about this instrument, in my opinion, that's really cool is the ergonomics on it are actually really fantastic. Very mirroring the Mark VI feel in that fact, just a little more expanded outward, if you can believe it. This instrument basically has it so that your hands are it's very relaxed. There's not a lot of adjustments you have to make. So as long as you really put your hand and keep it in a neutral state, this instrument has it. But it is a little bigger. So if you have smaller hands, this might not be the one for you, only because like for me, my hands are pretty, I would say medium, right? It's almost perfect for me. And that's kind of a weird thing sometimes. But when it comes to it, the high D, E flat, and F key are in very nice places. I'm very at home with the side keys as well. And it just allows for a lot of easy play. The action is also fantastic. The instrument responds beautifully. I hope you listen to the demo. The whole range of the horn is just super responsive. That's the first thing I can say. I'm playing this on a Tone Age 7-star, but the instrument actually comes with a fantastic Selmer mouthpiece that I totally recommend, especially if you're a classical player. With that being said, the versatility on this instrument is insane. When it comes to it, because you're able to do free blowing with a little bit of a resistance that the instrument has, that gives this kind of weird mixture to where you can kind of control if you want to have that little like kind of focus sound, or that huge presence that a lot of jazz saxophone players are going to have, like that Coltrane-esque presence. With that being said and everything, let's go ahead and listen to it real quick, and then I'll tell you more about it afterwards. Thank you so much for listening. That honestly was a lot of fun to play. The tenor saxophone here, this STS711, has so much versatility to the different kind of things you can do it to it. Remember, I am playing on my my Tone Edge 7 with Diodario Classic the Diodario Jazz Select 3S unfiled reeds. So if you want to kind of mirror that, you can. But I do recommend the mouthpiece that's in there. It's a great classical mouthpiece that's in there. The Selmer mouthpieces are really good. So you kind of get best of both worlds. So if you're like going and want to be a aspiring professional player, like you're going to college, again, I can't stress enough, this is actually a really good instrument for that. It's not going to get in the way. But I do want to stress that this isn't like a Mark VI or anything, or like one of those more elite horns that I can sometimes put out. The elite horns, what they give you is more characteristics and more specializations and whatnot. This one, what it's going to do is give you kind of a more vanilla experience. So whether you want to experiment with, say, like jazz, or you want to experiment more with classical, this one just won't get in the way. It has every tool that you're going to need to get better, to get that tonal concept that you're looking for, and honestly, it's a great price for it too. Give me a call. I'm here at Alamo Music. We have these in stock. If you're interested in it, just give me a call and I'd be more than happy to talk to you about any other needs you have or any other kind of items that you want to look into. Don't forget to leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. Tell me what you think of the instrument. Have you ever played this saxophone? I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.